I may have just created the most impossible prison architect challenge ever. What happens if you turn on every single mutator in Prison Architect all at the same time? Well, today I've enabled every prisoner mutator in the game, turning this prison build into the absolute hardest setup possible. But to make things even worse, I'm not even allowed to use grant money at all. And the challenge doesn't end until we reach 100 prisoners. So the real question is, can this prison survive, or have I made a huge mistake? So we're going to start this challenge with a brand new game. And what we want is this, the Mutators. And we're going to switch every single one on, as this is going to make our prisoners borderline impossible to manage, with the exception of these, as they don't affect our prisoners and don't add any challenge. So with that being said, the stage is set and there's no turning back now. Let's go. Before anything, I'm going to want to turn intake off and get to planning how I'm going to do this without any other income other than the 30k startup funds. And I'm thinking small. Small yard, kitchen, canteen, and dorm. Since that's the plan, let's get building. And already I've encountered a problem with fitting all the essentials in, so I've had to deviate a little bit and build more so I can accommodate everything. But this looks good. It's not winning Prison of the Year, but I don't care. I just want to survive. So let's get the ball rolling and introduce some inmates. Don't let these guys fool you. I know these are minimum and medium prisoners, but remember, all mutators are on. So these guys can pack a punch and make my life very difficult if they want to, but they are my only source of income in this build. So if I'm going to keep myself afloat, I'll have to take on Supermax prisoners, which I believe is totally suicide, but they are worth a significant amount more per prisoner, so we're going to go all out with them. And already we've got problems. It took 4 guards to subdue 1 prisoner, and this is only the beginning, and our finances are looking pretty bleak. So we just need to make sure we have enough guards, keep building, and don't run out of money. Should be a piece of cake, right? Right? I really hope so. But we can't keep moving on like this. We need funds. So I'm going to grab another 10 prisoners, which will be worth 20k despite not having the space. So we can actually build the rooms for these prisoners to eventually go into. This will have a downside though, as the longer they wait, the more they're going to get pissed off. And we could have a full-blown riot on our hands. And I'm totally unequipped to deal with that. So I need to get to work. So with a bit of time and a lot of juggling about, I managed to get this cell block sorted. And looks like we've had a couple escape. And, yeah, here we go. Just what I thought. Everybody in the new cell block is kicking off. And the death toll is starting to rise, while our finances are taking absolute battering and plummeting. There's so many. Come on, you can do it. Fuck Bride up. Oh no, now Underwood is loose. And I've run out of funds. It's now or never. You've got to fuck him up. And they done it. Just about. Which was really fucking close. Too close. So in order for this to work long term, I'm going to need to invest the last scrapes of cash that I have to build myself an office. Why an office? So I can get myself a warden once I can afford him. Then I can actually research things that will help me win this challenge, starting with doctors. Because I can't afford to keep buying new guards and staff if a fight breaks out again, which we know it's going to happen. So I need to be able to salvage every last scrap of staff that I have, and having doctors heal them constantly seems like a valuable investment right now. As you can see, These guys all thoroughly agree with me on this one. Now I can afford a doctor. Let's plop him into our prison and let him jab everyone senseless until everyone is healthy. Look at him go. He's going to fix this up in absolutely no time. Now everyone is healthy and punished, we can press on. We're only 1/4 of the way to completing this challenge, so we've got a lot of ground to cover. And I don't think it's going to get any easier somehow. I knew it. I just knew this shit was going to happen. But you know what? I'm not even going to bother with them. I'm going to let them escape. It saves me the trouble of trying to detain them and fork out a shed load of money replacing guards constantly. So off they go. I'll just replace a few of them and crack on. Although I do have to deal with the one straggler that didn't get the message. Although in this instance, I really wish he did, because he's wiped out the majority of my guards. This is really painful. Thankfully though, he was detained, so no need to panic, but I really do feel this could go wrong at any minute if I don't play my cards right. And I think if I'm going to survive, I need a bigger arson. And I can't do that without a security chief. So we'll start researching him and start making a plan to build an office and eventually an armory. But these guys were clearly earwigging my conversation and have started to kick off again. And I've got practically no money left. And I don't have a choice. I need the riot police. Go, go, go! Get in there and sort them out! This is not going how I expected. They are getting absolutely battered. My guards are getting slowly wiped out. I need reinforcements. And after all that, we managed to detain them again, but not without our fair share of losses. You all shall be remembered for your bravery and heroism. But we need to move on and get back to building our security wing and hopefully get ourselves in place where we can get some armed guards. Then we've got a fighting chance, especially since we're still at 26 prisoners, which is absolutely pathetic. But I'm not going to give up, and we can do this. Finally, now our armory is set up and running, we can grab ourselves some armed guards, whack on free fire, and these guys are locked and loaded. So from now on, all prisoners who kick off will be shot on sight. No questions asked. Nobody is going to be messing with these bad boys. Unless you're this guy and he just robs our shotgun. Phew, that could have been very bad. So let's press on to make space for the next wave of prisoners. And we can't forget to allocate our new block with a shitload of armed guards and top up some of our regular guards so they can manage the workload. And it's just as well I did, because again, these prisoners try and get the upper hand, but thanks to our free fire armed guards, they don't manage to get very far. We're now managing to stop incidents quickly and prevent things from getting out of hand. So I can complete the rest of this block and get another step closer to our goal of 100 prisoners and prove that this can be done. And we're now over halfway to our goal with room for another 20 prisoners and making a reasonable amount of money from our prison intake. So things are looking pretty promising right now, but we're still not there. And we need one more cell block, I think. Then I think we'll be reaching our target, if nothing goes wrong. But of course, when I say something like that, things always go wrong. Shit hits the fan. And this time, it didn't just hit the fan, it went on to a full-blown fucking riot. Our guards need to act quickly or this is going to go completely flipping pear-shaped. But thankfully, with a few dozen armed guards at our disposal, the riot is quickly eliminated, along with any of these prisoners' hopes and dreams of conquering my prison. So now we can make the final push and see if we can get this to 100 prisoners. Then finally, we've reached our goal of 100 prisoners. I honestly thought several times in this challenge that I've got no chance. But we defeated the mutators and the odds and absolutely smashed it. And I tell you something, I have really enjoyed this challenge and I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you've got a challenge you'd like me to try, leave it down in the comments and give this video a like. I dare you? Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.